Hey there, Michael Griffiths here, founder of Referral Marketing Guru, and welcome to this week's Get More Referrals Today podcast. Coming to you live, both as a video as well as a normal podcast. You can find us on iTunes, on Google Play, on Spotify, on YouTube, on any of our social platforms, and of course on Podbean. Wherever you happen to be watching us or listening, make sure you subscribe so that you never miss an episode of our Get More Referrals Today podcast coming to you every single week. So today I want to talk about educating, nurturing. What's the fear around that? More importantly, why we need to do it. You see, we bring prospects into our pipeline. Then we go silent. Why go silent? Today, people need to be able to hear from you. People need to resonate with you. People need to understand that you have a solution to their pain point. People need lots and lots. And when I go lots, like 12, 13, 14 different touch points before they're ready to make a decision on whether you're the right person to provide the service for them. So if you're just bringing people into your pipeline and then you're doing nothing with it, you're shooting yourself in the foot. You're leaving so much money on the table. So that's what I want to be able to get into. Now, if you're not part of our Facebook group, $1 Million Referral Network Facebook group, it's free. We bring together great quality service providers from all around the globe. Make sure you come and join us. Facebook.com/groups/Michael Griffiths. It's called the $1 Million Referral Network. Find us on Facebook. And as I said, if you're a service provider, come learn how to grow your business through referrals, through your networks, through partnerships, and come have a lot of fun with other great service providers. So let's get into what we call educating and nurturing. To start with, you need to attract. You need to be able to build an audience. You need to find people who have the pain point that you solve and want a solution. And when you find those people, they come into your pipeline. So that's like step one at the top here. But if all you do is then bring people into a pipeline and nothing else, hey, unfortunately, they're probably not going to buy from you. A small percentage will, who are ready to buy right now, but that's it. And as I said, it's a small percentage. It might be like 1 or 2%. It's tough to run a business if you're relying on 1 or 2% of the people that you spend money to bring into your pipeline only buy from you. So what you need to develop is this mentality, this mindset of how do I educate? How do I nurture? How do I add value? How do I resonate? How do I connect? All of those things help speed up a person to realize you're a good fit or you're not a good fit. And in essence, that's what you want to happen. There's nothing more frustrating than someone sitting there going, oh, well, I think you might be, or I think you might not be, or I think I might use, or I think, just make a decision. Doesn't matter. If I'm not a good fit, that's fine. Please disappear. So why don't we? Let's look at some of the things that might be going on for you to why we have this fear around educating and nurturing. Well, the first big obvious one is, obviously, you have to put yourself out there. And if you're putting yourself out there, then there's this opportunity that people might ridicule you. People might make fun. People might disagree with you. People might actually go, you know what, you don't know what you're talking about. So I get that by putting yourself out there, you're taking a risk. But to be honest, you're not really. Because the only people you are talking to are your people, your types of people. People who have already chosen that you might have something that could help them. So I flip this on its head and I go, if you don't then educate and nurture, you're doing these people a disservice. Okay? You're actually hurting these people by not allowing them to realize how you could help them, how good you are. The sorts of things that might solve their pain point. The second big thing of why we don't tend to put ourselves out there comes down to, well, I've got nothing to say. What could I say? What you know about your genius, about the IP you have in your head, I'd be lucky if I knew 2-3% of it. Sure, I can talk about referrals and networks and human marketing and human behavior and marketing in general and partnerships till the cows come home. Can't talk about systems, can't talk about financials, can't talk about wealth building, can't talk about, like, there's lots of things that I can't talk about. But that's what you can talk about, because that's what you're the expert in. And again, the people who are around you, they've come around you because they see you as someone who has the ability to be able to help them. If someone knows more than you, that's great. They're not going to be around you. You're not talking to them. You're not trying to help them. You're only trying to help the people who go, this person might actually know a thing or two that I could learn from. I could get results by actually being around this person. They're your people that you're talking to. So therefore, speak to them. And everybody else, it doesn't matter. Honestly, I think it really comes down to this. We are simply afraid of what other people might say. So this is a huge thing that we do with our clients. It's around inner game. Because honestly, who gives a hoot what anyone else thinks about you? You have a purpose. You have a thing that you do. You love being able to help a particular group of people achieve a particular thing. Now, if someone doesn't want that, that's fine. They're not your people. You're not speaking to those people. If you want to be great at Facebook ads and not getting referrals, perfect. Go find a Facebook ad specialist, because you're not going to hear a thing about it other than how hopeless Facebook ads are from me. And it doesn't matter if you're not the type of person that needs our stuff. Our time, our energy, our effort goes to the people who are. And that's how your mindset needs to be. You're not there to please everybody. You're not there to make everybody happy. You are being remarkable to the people that matter to you. That's how you need to be. Now, if you had that way of thinking, you probably every day nurture and educate and get out there and get yourself seen and heard and resonate with your people. Because you start to understand that the more you're seen, the more you're heard, the more exposure you have to the right sorts of people who resonate with the message, the faster they realize that you have a solution to their pain point. The faster they realize that you're their type of person. The faster they realize that they could be using you. In essence, to me, it comes down to this. And this happens across so much of just society in general. You need to be able to lead. You need to be the prize. You need to understand that within you, you have this ability to help and create this ripple effect throughout society by helping others. Why are you being quiet? And if you just simply ask yourself that, why am I being quiet? Why am I sitting in the corner? Why am I not sharing my things? What comes up? Hey, leave me a comment below. Shoot me a message. More than happy. Find me on any of our socials and shoot me a message and go, hey, I was just watching the podcast. And what it is for me is actually a fear of, hey, happy to chat. Because you shouldn't. You are there to help your people. Now, I think a big mindset shift that occurred for me a few years ago was not everybody needs you. Not everybody's going to buy from you. In fact, it's impossible. I'd love to be able to help millions of service providers around the globe have a better business. So that means they get some more referrals, they get some more clients, great. But honestly, I don't care if you get more referrals or more clients. What I care is that you grow your business. And I don't care that you grow your business just because you grow your business. I care that you grow your business because that is the vehicle to allow you to achieve your end goal. And your end goal might be, I get to spend more time with my family. I get to go on holidays. I get to create unbelievable experiences. We get to show our children unbelievable things and create memories with them. I get to contribute, help a charity, help a foundation, help my local school. I get to be able to create this ripple effect for others. Whatever your end goal is, that's what I care about. And by helping you grow your business, I'm helping you reach your end goal. By helping you understand how to be able to attract and educate and ask and grow, how to be able to turn your clients into walking billboards so that you get more clients. That's the starting point. But honestly, there's only one thing I care about. And that's that you get to make a bigger impact in society and leave a legacy. That's what excites me about getting to work with our Partnership Club tribe, because that's what it's all about. Now, if that doesn't resonate, that's fine. I'm not your person, but it doesn't worry me. And that's how you need to be with your people. So whether you share that via email that you send out at least once every week to educate your people, to nurture them, to add value. Not sending out an email every single week going, buy my, whatever. Actually understand that for someone to buy from you, they need to know you, like you, trust you, resonate with you, understand you have a solution to their pain point, and that you can actually help them. And if they can't see any of that, then they can't use you. Now, when they first came into your pipeline, they can't know any of that. All they know is that you might be the right person for them. Might be. In capital letters, bold, italics, underlined. They can't know for sure. So if you don't do this next part of educating and nurturing and getting them to realize that you are the right person, or getting them to realize that you are not the right person, either way is a win, then in the end, you're just hoping that they might actually do something. And the thing is, they can't do anything because they don't know what to do. And that is, for most businesses, the missing piece. Because they simply go, I'm going to find somebody who wants my solution and then sell to them. And that's their whole thought process on marketing. That's why marketing is so hard. That's why you go and pay lots and lots of people to get very little results. It's got nothing to do with anything other than your thinking around it. So let's take from here, as always, within our podcast. I want you to implement. I want you to take action. Whether you use this or not, it's irrelevant. As I said, you understand why we do what we do. And the best thing you could do for us, like the best fee you could give us, is simply by sharing this, by sharing the $1 Million Referral Network Facebook group, by just simply telling a handful of people, hey, I listened to this great podcast. Take wherever you're watching this and hit the share button or send it off to a handful of people. That would be unbelievable, because we don't run ads. We don't do sponsored things. What we do is love educating and giving value to our audience, knowing that if we've helped you a little bit, that you'll go tell somebody else. So this is what I want you to take from here. The first thing is, I want you to understand how well, like if you went scale 0 to 5, 5 being amazing, how well do you educate, do you nurture your people who are in your pipeline? How well do you do that? Now, even if you do that 5, I want you to ask yourself, how could I do that better? Because to me, you can always do things better. But if you don't have sort of a 4 or 5, then ask yourself, okay, what could I start doing? Don't try to build Rome in a day. What could I start doing? Maybe it's I could do 1 video a week, and then I could email everyone who's in my pipeline that video for them to be able to watch. Perfect. That's a great starting point. Ask yourself why you don't do it. Like, what's the block? Yes, I get the block is you, but what is it? Maybe it's about needing just to change your thought process and stop caring so much about what other people think. What they think is their problem. What they think is their thing. You have a really clear purpose. That's to help. Help the people that you serve. Help the people who have chosen to come around you. They can leave anytime. They're not your people. That's absolutely fine. Don't try to be something for every single person. Right? We help service providers. That's it. That's our people. If you provide a service and you want to make a bigger impact, leave a legacy, create this ripple effect by being able to reach your goals, be able to grow your business, there are people. Now, if you're not that, that's fine. I'm not saying get lost, but saying they're the people we help. Be clear on who you help and how you help and who you're talking to. Okay, team, hopefully that's been helpful and insightful. As always, wherever you are watching us, you can always subscribe on iTunes, on Google Play, on Spotify, on Podbean. Catch us on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button so you never miss an episode of our Get More Referrals Today podcast. Join us in our $1 Million Referral Network Facebook group. It's facebook.com/groups/Michael Griffiths. And as I said earlier, if you got some value out of this, if there was something you took away and you went, you know what, there's some referral partners I have, or there's some business colleagues I have, or there's some clients that I have that could really appreciate listening to the stuff that Michael talks about. Hey, share this with them. That would really help us and make us feel proud. If you got some great value from this, make sure throw a 5-star rating on whichever platform, iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, because doing that allows more people to be able to hear us, and therefore we can create that ripple effect throughout society. Okay, team, take care. Look forward to speaking to you next week. Take care all.